Hello and welcome to this special interview. I'm your host, Faith Katai. Zambia joins the rest of the world in commemorating International Girls in ICT Day on April 23rd, 2026. This important day aims to inspire girls and young women to pursue career in information and communication technology, a field that continues to shape the future of our world. Smart Zambia Institute, also known as Electronic Government Division, plays an important role in International Girls in ICT Day by driving national efforts to promote digital inclusion, empower young women, and strengthen Zambians' digital transformation agenda. And to give us more information about this, my guest in the studio is Smart Zambia Institute Communication Specialist, Ms. Delight Hangala. Madam, welcome to the special interview.
Thank you so much, Faith, for having me, and hello to our viewers.
Okay, so just to begin with, could you start by explaining the significance of the International Girls in ICT Day?
Okay, thank you. So this is such an important day for us, even as a country. As you mentioned, it's celebrated annually, and it's an international day. As Zambia, we don't want to be left behind. We believe in the girl child. I know some people may say, what of the boy child? It's not that we're leaving them behind, but we realize that in areas of ICT, a lot of girls shy away from participating in this field because they think either it's hard, they think it's either just for boys, or they think they'll be considered as geeks. But we're encouraging girls, young girls out there who are either just still deciding which career they should take, to say ICT is a field that you should be in. Tech is a field that you should be in. In our day-to-day lives, tech is everywhere. So we are encouraging girls to say, look, tech is here now, and it is also the future.
Okay, so why is it so important for Zambia to actually participate in this global commemoration?
As a country, we always love to be part of the global community, and this is where the world is heading. The world is going into tech, so we don't want to be left behind. So this is why we want the girl child to participate, and Zambians, we want them to stand on global stages. We want them to work for international organizations like the World Bank, you name it, and to be able to be in this ICT field. So we want Zambians to be present globally, and a job in ICT can make you work in any country. So this is why we're encouraging it.
Great. What is the theme for this International Girls in ICT Day for 2026? And how do you interpret the theme?
So the theme is AI for development, girls shaping the digital future. So artificial intelligence is here to stay. We know it has its pros and its cons, but the pros can help us in our development, and we want the girl child to be a part of it. You know, the way you use ChatGPT, and sometimes it may not be Zambianized, even the language is used to be localized. We want girls to be able to come up with either apps or systems that are Zambianized, that couch to the problems that we have, whether it's agriculture, whether it's just in different sectors. We want girls to participate in this.
Awesome. So as Smart Zambia Institute, what activities have you lined up for this commemoration this year?
Okay, so we have an exciting event on the day itself, on 23rd April. We will be at NIPA Conference Center, and we have partnered with the Ministry of Education because, you know, we're looking for girls in schools. And we've also opened up 50 slots to the public, but basically we'll have like an expo on that day. We'll also have a panel discussion of various women in this field so that the girls can hear themselves, the challenges and also the pros of these women and their experiences in this field, to say, look, to be an actual example to the girls, to say, I'm a woman in ICT. Sometimes, yes, I'm the only one in the room, but it's fun and I'm here to do it. And with time by 2030, we hope we can just have more young girls and women who will be in that room and say, that day I attended the Girl in ICT Day organized by Smart Zambia, and I was inspired by a woman there. So we know there's power in inspiration, and we want many girls to just come and be inspired.
Great. There are girls watching this program and they're wondering, how do I contact her? How do I take part in this commemoration?
Okay, so I'm sure by the time this is you'll be watching at home, you can check on our Facebook page, Smart Zambia Institute. We have 50 slots for the public, and it's free. Please, even if it's not the girls watching, if it's parents or teachers, we have 50 slots at Smart Zambia. There's a registration link. Please register and do come and be with us.
Let's talk about the hindrances. You know, you've said some girls actually shy away in ICT courses because they feel this is for boys or this is for men. So what challenges still hinder girls and young women from pursuing ICT careers?
Okay, so there are quite a lot. I'll just narrow down on some. I'll start with from the home parents. Sometimes it's probably the parents themselves who also have that perception, maybe because in the olden days it was probably more prone to boys. But now we are evolving. And so sometimes it might be the parents who may even be the one to discourage the girls. I also feel like there's not much representation of leadership of women in ICT. So there are not a lot of examples, but I'm glad that now as a country, even as Smart Zambia Institute, there's the person who holds the second highest office is the woman. She's Ms. Kasali Musenge. She's the government chief technical officer, and she will be speaking at the event as well. So now girls can see more people like them in these spaces. So I guess those are some of the challenges. Other challenges, of course, we know just there are certain just myths that you have to debunk to say no, only just boys or men, or it's too technical. But one thing I love about ICT is sometimes you can be a teacher of ICT. You can be in communications like me in ICT. So there are many avenues in which you can get to work in ICT. It's not always being behind the computer. There's cybersecurity. There are just different new emerging technologies that you can focus on, like AI.
Okay, I feel schools and universities have a role to play. So how do you think, how can schools and universities better support girls in ICT skills?
Definitely. Firstly, I would just like to put it out there to say I'd love the schools or universities watching this to partner with Smart Zambia Institute. We're actually available. We have free courses that we do online, but we also teach digital skills. So you can request to our institution where we can come and teach digital skills. We also empower different universities with either internet or just laptops, because we realize this digitization agenda that Smart Zambia is doing, people need the tools. You can't be speaking digitization and there are no tools. So at Smart Zambia, we also provide internet and laptops. As schools, I also feel like they should be deliberate. For example, universities go in high schools and speak about the field of ICT. I really want to see the case where when it's now time for lining up for registration, we see more girls in these lines for ICT, and that would just be exciting for me.
Wow. Okay. How is Smart Zambia Institute contributing to empowering the girls and young women, especially those that are in rural areas?
Thank you for that question. We are working hard every day at Smart Zambia to try to bridge this digital gap, because we are alive to the fact that there are people who are less privileged than others, who may not have equal opportunities to have their parents buy them phones or laptops. So at Smart Zambia Institute, we've partnered with Zampost, the post offices. Post offices are found almost in all parts of the country. So we are calling these the digital transformation centers, where you have a computer and internet. So these girls can walk there or with their teacher if they want to participate in either the free courses we offer at Smart Zambia or just any other homework or stuff they need to do online. They can walk into a post office, they'll be assisted, and we've provided the internet there and these gadgets. So those are just some of the ways. And of course, we as Smart Zambia have solar projects with the councils and just other institutions even providing backup power, because as I said, we need to make sure that there's a fair chance for everybody. People in the villages can also have a chance to have power so that they can power the gadgets that they need to be able to use these technologies.
Okay, so what message would you like to share with young girls aspiring to join the tech industry? Those who are fearing, this is for men, this is for boys, I can't do it.
Okay, to the girls in ICT watching, it's fun. Look at me, I'm happy. Do I look sad? No. I feel like ICT is such a fast evolving field. You can never be bored. No day is the same. So I would like to encourage girls watching to say you belong in this field. Don't shy away. Don't say ICT is for boys. So in school, focus on your STEM subjects and make sure by the time you are deciding which career you should take, ICT should be one of them. Most people think of being a doctor, a teacher. ICT should be one of them. There is money in ICT as well. In case you're wondering, young girls, there's money. You'll be well settled, and there are different opportunities. ICT offers broad networking. You'll meet different people. You'll be in rooms where you never thought you'd be, and you'll also be a part of what Smart Zambia is doing, trying to digitize Zambia. By 2030, you'll be able to say, I was part of the digitalization of the country. So the young girls should be excited to join the field of ICT.
Wonderful. As we come to the end of the program, what would be your closing remarks?
Firstly, I'd like to thank you for having us. Smart Zambia Institute is the electronic government division, and we are there to help the people. We care for the people because we are avoiding long lines. We have the ZAM portal, we have these different systems, citizen support portal. All these systems are made by the people, and I'm proud to say at Smart Zambia we have a very youthful workforce. So to the young girls out there, even job opportunities at Smart Zambia, they can come for internships. They can always write to our national coordinator. The doors are always open. We want to keep this conversation going, and I know this is not the end. It will not only be for these girls in ICT Day, but we'll continue speaking about just digitization and just making Zambian lives easier.
Delight, thank you so much for coming through to this special interview. We appreciate.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Viewers, there you have it. As we commemorate International Girls in ICT Day, let us continue to break barriers, nurture innovation, and create spaces where young women can thrive in digital age. This has been Faith Katai. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.